fucking up, dude. We're in.
Wow.
I don't even, episode 309, 30 whatever. Doesn't even
Damn,
matter.
your eye is fucked up.
I got peppermint oil in my fucking eye, dude.
You got Lena Dunham's on the brain, dude.
Fucking Lemaire's leaving us for Lena Dunham's, dude.
Lemaire is Lena Dunham's writer. It's just like, I wrote a brunch scene. Fucking Lena Dunham's must have loved it, dude.
Dude, I can't believe Lena Dunham is your boss.
Lena Dunham.
Oh, man. Damn, dude.
Is that your sponsor now? That peppermint sitting there. Leaving it out. Let the people see. Damn, you got peppermint. Matt brought like peppermint smelling salt.
Well, yeah, it's peppermint oil.
Does that come with your fucking crystals?
So,
Does
no.
it start giving you oils and crystals?
So, here's what happened.
Wait till you get into astrology, dude.
I've been into astrology, dude.
Astrology? What's wrong with you, dude? You got Dunham on the brain.
I have peppermint oil in my eyes, dude. It burns. So I started reading the book Breathe. It was, you know the guy who was on Rogi's podcast? My eye's going to be like, I'm going to have Cyclops eye the whole podcast. So the guy Breathe who was on Rogi's podcast.
Yeah.
I started reading his audiobook.
You're all about breathing?
Life-changing, dude.
You got to clear up the nasal
Not
passages.
just nose breathing specifically.
Yeah.
How's your nose breathing? So I have a new, what's that deviated at?
Deviated's rough, dude.
You hear this airflow? That's probably I probably got 70% blockage right there. I was at 80, so my new quest right now is I'm going to cure my deviated septum without a septoplasty.
How? Just sniffing oils?
Well, it's a couple things. I'm going to do this helps. This helps me just do nose
It's on the
breathing.
front of my nose right now.
Yeah,
it kind of burns, dude. This shit sucks.
No, it's good for you, dude. You got a deviated, dude. Are you nose breathing all the time, all day, every day?
No.
Good
Rarely.
luck, dude. Good luck.
Rarely, yeah.
I've been like about
big fat mouth breather, dude.
I've been 4 or 5 days straight, dude. It's just disease. You should know from researching the Native Americans. That was the Native American secret. They were nose breathers.
They did well against disease.
Yeah,
well,
they didn't have it until a bunch of mouth breathers came in and fouled up the whole scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, they
and they got chlamydia. Chlamydia ran through them, dude.
Can't blame them. Happens to the best.
True.
Happens to the best and most noble. But no, that's that's how I'm gonna get on Gaia. I'm gonna cure my deviated septum.
You got me fired up on
just
Native
by
Americans,
breathing.
dude. You should have mentioned Native. I forgot about Native Americans. I am like a fucking love on the spectrum date. I'm on dates like, have you heard of the Comanche? Did you know they were bad?
That show I've decided is that French dish where you have to like put a napkin over your head
Yeah,
while
the
you
bird.
just kind of like eat a bird.
Yeah,
You have to hide from God. Yeah. That's that French dish of
Me
TV.
and Phil watched it. I showed it to Phil.
Dude, I put a towel over my head and I just watch it on my. I pretend I'm just like laundry on my couch. I'm like, puh.
Yeah, Phil watched it and was like, "Oh."
Well,
Every time they show somebody, like, "Oh."
Well, that's the thing. I watch that show and I go back and forth between being like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen, like wanting to cry. Then they interview their dad and their dad's like, I've come a long way. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a sad.
And then they like just say something ridiculous on a date. He's like, I'm waiting patiently. And you're like, did you see that episode?
Was that, the kid on the...
Oh, that was my fit. I've been so...
The hibachi?
Yeah, when they're at the hibachi and she busts out the Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah.
And she was like, I hate waiting. And he was like, I'm waiting patiently. It was like, dude, I was in the shower just saying that to myself. I don't know what made me laugh about that.
He got up and did a fucking testimonial like during the date. He got up, walked over to a camera, and was just like, well, she doesn't like anime. This thing's not going great. She was like, I like anime. Just directly in front of her.
Dude,
this fucking arm.
I'm telling you, man. Sorry that arm's acting.
It bothers me.
Dude, so I've been just breathing through my nose at nighttime. In order to do it, you got to put tape on your mouth. Dude, I woke up. They say first couple nights.
So you're taking like edgy comic headshots at night. Like putting like tape over your mouth like caution, dude. Who knows what's coming out? I could say anything. Neuters. turns out that was the bad one. Yeah.
First couple nights are scary. You wake up and you're like, because it gets blocked up at nighttime. And you just wake up and you're just like, it's popping. Dude, I've made it longer every night. I'm telling you, I'm going to cure. I already went to what the fuck's it called? An otolaryngologist, something like an ear, nose, and throat guy.
Yeah.
They told me I was at an 80% blockage. You hear me right now. I don't sound like I'm at 80%.
Sound great.
I sound like I'm at maybe 65.
Yeah.
Maybe 70.
Great.
That's air good. Coming in. I used to not be able to get air. I've so far, I think I've given myself 15% less. I think I've reduced
just
the blockage.
From peppermint,
from strictly nose breathing. Because, dude, if you're nose breathing all day, every day, like water will erode like rocks. So if you're just bringing in like little water particles all day, every day, it'll push that little sucker back.
Who told you that? Because that's the
dumbest
level. Thing I've ever heard.
No, dude, I breathe nose all day long.
You think moisture air molecules are gonna
it rearranges,
erode your nose?
If you just nose breathe, it rearranges your whole facial structure. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna get myself down. I think to like 50% obstruction. Have the ear, nose, and throat guy put it on the record, and then I'll be like, all right, go ahead with the rest of the rhinoplasty and knock that thing.
You want to do it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it myself, but at this point, it's like I'll get to 50 just to get on Gaia. Then once I get on Gaia, I'll be like, yo, Joe Dispenza, what's up, bro?
So you're gonna go on Gaia to talk to. You think you need your nose reconstructed?
You need a miracle. Yeah, you need to have like a miracle under your belt before you write your book. Like heal yourself with your brain. The one guy actually like became paraplegic and he can walk again. But if I kind of edge in on the deviated septum market, and it was just like,
what did he get paraplegic from?
I think he just got whacked by a car, and like he was like fucked up.
Dude, there was a player from Penn State who got paralyzed against Ohio State, and then they were like, he'll never walk again, and then he ran the team out of the tunnel the next season, or like 2 seasons, but they played Miami that day and just got beat by like 50. So they had this like real inspirational moment of him running out, and then the U just fucked him up. Fun times.
At least he still could play.
He couldn't play.
He sucked.
He could barely. No, he couldn't walk.
So he kind of
he hobbled out. I
thought he like played and got smashed. No. Like, give him a fucking break, dude.
He did. He used to play. He was pretty good.
So he did. He just like
came in with his head down against Ohio State, and then he rooted. Yeah, and then he led the team. More radio-esque. Yeah. More of a radio.
Gotcha.
Because Rudy could play.
True. So they were like, we'll get up by like 40 and then put him in at the end, and like everyone will hoist him on their shoulders.
No. There was no. There was no. He didn't play again. He led the team out the next season.
So he walked,
just jogging out.
I hear you saying.
Display. He couldn't. He wasn't in pads.
So it was a miracle. But
it was a miracle, but then they got fucking.
Then they
smoked.
got crushed.
So it kind of ruined the.
Yeah.
Especially because then you rewatch it and he like hobbles out, fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they just get smoked. Anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up on his teammates to lose that one for him.
Yeah.
I would have fought extra hard.
You have to fight extra hard.
I would have dug it out, dude. If you got fucking hobbled up, I'd be podcasting my ass off, dude, just to fucking. If you Hawkins'd out and I had to do this whole thing, I would never lose, dude.
I just came in like.
He's dead, right?
Black people are lazy.
Man.
But yeah, there's sick Native American facts. Now you got me fired up.
What'd you get fired up?
Also, common misconception that they had cool names.
Don't take that from me,
bro. You know they do have some cool names like Crazy Horse, shit like that. There was also guys like Peanuts and Stink, and Erection that never goes down.
That's actually pretty cool.
This white lady she got taken, and then she had 3 kids, and their names were Stink and Peanut. They were like, here's my awesome warrior, Stink, and his brother, Peanuts.
It makes sense, though. They would have, like, white trash nicknames.
Yeah. They basically, you got, like, Rucker Park named.
Did you really?
You know what I mean? Like, so they would just give you a name. You do something wild, and they'd just name you. Like, some lady got abducted and then had diarrhea the whole way because they fed her, like, buffalo, like, raw. They gave her, like, a buffalo's, like, heart to eat, to munch on during the journey, and she just diarrheaed the whole way. So her name was, like, Diarrhea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think they were working with like a robust vocabulary either.
No.
So it was just like Crazy Horse, Stink, Fart, Boner. You were just like one. It was
they had a chief.
It's like being Irish and being like John, Luke,
for real. Yeah,
Matthew.
there's like 5 names.
There's just 5 names. There's Stink, Boner, Diarrhea, and then you were the chief, and you're like, all right, change my name. Super Crazy Man Horse. I'm Thundercat.
Fuck
Sydney read that book. Sydney was talking.
Really?
He was like all over that, dude. He was
book rules.
Yeah, he was saying, he's like, you got to do it. And it's like, I will after I fucking heal myself through breathing. Dude, this book it's awesome, man.
Breathe.
I can't recommend it enough. So apparently the inside of your nose is made out of dicks. It's the same type of skin as your dick. So it expands, it contracts. Like when you're aroused, that's why women's typically, their nostrils flare. If a woman gets like kind of turned on, her nose goes, exactly, dude, stop, dude. Dude, you're going to get a boner if you keep doing that. It's literally made out of dick skin. So your nose like contracts and expands with your arousal.
Isn't your nose made out of cartilage?
I'm talking about the inner stuff. That's why
is
it's
just
super
dick
sensitive.
skin.
It's the same type of material as dick skin.
What are your
dick skin,
eyelids made out of? That feels like dick skin. You know what I mean?
It's ball sack. It's all ball sack up here. Eyelids are all ball sack, dude.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm going for it. I'm gonna get rechecked out because I know I got 80%. I'll probably clock in around 70. I also every now and again I put my finger up my nose.
Before the podcast, Matt was like, "This is gonna be the best episode ever."
It is.
He just hits me with rhinoplasty.
Dude, I'm telling you.
He's like, "Yo, I got this."
Dude. That's a fucking miracle. I brought a miracle.
I
in the
believe
cast.
you. I'm
You're the Miami Hurricanes, dude. I'm hobbling out on the field. I'm a miracle.
You're
dude.
Sebastian Telefero. I think that was his name.
So then the other thing I do is, so I just strictly nose breathe, and it's been feeling a lot better. Every now and again, Brittany doesn't like it. I'll put my finger like this. I'll feel the deviation.
You can feel it. Mine's arced in.
Just a push. Oh, feel it moving. Then it get some air up there, dude. Pretty tight. People are gonna think we're just doing a bunch of coke, but we're not. We're smelling peppermint, and I got punched in the nose a bunch of times.
Really? You think that's what did it?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why
nose.
I have it.
It's a bunch of
I've
stuff.
been hitting
dude.
the nose a bunch, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably football, dude. You use a face mask.
No, I've been punched in the nose.
Exactly. Think about all the times your eyes watered from getting hit in the nose.
Oh, basketballs. Yeah. Oh, that was the worst.
It's a deviation, dude.
God, especially when you got shitty hands.
Yeah.
Just standing there, ball goes straight through your hands, hits you in the fucking face. Then you cry. You have to cry.
Yeah, or
when you get hit in the nose, you have to cry.
It's like your silent cry timeout. You're like,
all your friends see you crying. Oh man.
Yeah, I've only played like organized ball.
What do you mean?
I played like CYO.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Basketball. Oh, I thought you were talking about it's like street basketball.
No, you're friends.
I just played CYO.
I was friends with my teammates.
I was more organized.
I was more friends with my teammates.
Were you really?
Yeah, dude.
What was the highest level of basketball you played?
I quit after freshman year. I played freshman. Played freshman ball and then focused strictly on football.
Yeah, I tried out for
and track
sophomore ball and got cut, so I played at a higher level. I feel like.
Oh no, I did play CYO like my junior and senior year, just fucking around.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking around CYO. Yeah, those are the days, dude.
Dude, playing CYO high school basketball.
CYO is so fun.
That might be some of the best ball you can play.
It's the funniest
playing like
ball.
Catholic League CYO.
Yeah,
with
all the
boys.
kids that weren't good enough to play on the team, but were all dickheads and friends, dude. We would beat the fuck out of some team. I remember some of my friends were very good, and they would like do ruck apart, like they would throw the ball off people's foreheads and shit. Yeah, like start fights with the other parents. Yeah, we used to play a game after it. We used to play a game. We would turn the lights off in the locker room and throw sneakers at each other as hard as we could, but we'd all make a deal to just throw them at one kid that we didn't like.
Yeah.
So we turned the lights off and just everyone would just belt this fucking kid. Yeah, fun times.
That's what sports are all about. The whole point of sports is just like psychologically torture somebody.
Yeah, just find
one
a kid.
Just find one person.
Find one kid whose parents are like making him play.
Yeah.
And just getting his ass.
Yeah, we had a homeschooler on our baseball team.
Oh, disgusting.
In 8th grade. Well, now that's going to be the norm. Everyone's going to be weird as fuck.
Yeah, true.
This dude was a homeschooler. I don't know what the fuck his parents were thinking. They entered him into the school system at like 7th, 8th grade. It was fucking chum, dude. People were like,
oh.
You just like would see him walk, and you're like, "What the fuck is up with that kid?" Like, I have to throw something at this kid just to see what's going on with him.
They put him in 7th and 8th grade,
dude. He
just right when he was coming.
Dude, he came in with like a Dr. Seuss nerd walk, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was to the point a hit list was made. This was like an extreme bully situation. I mean, dude, he was on a baseball team, so you were just like, dude. People are woofing balls. Like, you'd be on first base, fucking, you'd be at shortstop, and you basically pitch. And you'd be like,
he made a hit list?
He made a hit list, yeah. I was number 3.
You were on the hit list?
I was number 3.
Nice, man.
3. I made 3rd.
That's
I
good.
made 3rd on his hit list.
In elementary school, in middle school, they wrote an article in the paper about me being a bully.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty
dude.
good. That counts as like top 5 on a list. I got publication, dude. I've only ever gotten negative press, dude. I've only ever gotten horrible press. Well, there was a kid that used to get on our bus, and I used to call him Arthur because he had an Arthur book bag. I was being nice to the fucking kid.
That's not bad.
I didn't think it was mean, but I guess the kid was tortured by it, dude. He was tormented by being called Arthur. And one day I had the principal call me to the office and had like a sit down, and like I had to talk to the kid. I think I talked to the kid's parents, and then like the next month in the school newsletter, it was like bullying handled. and they wrote an article about it.
What?
Yeah, dude.
You gotta
It's
get
like
that.
we had an 8th grader who was a real dickhead.
You gotta get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was regrettably, I was a hard bully. I was a super hard bully.
No regrets.
Up until
being a bully when you're a kid is fun. I mean,
it's
it's not,
no
like
choice.
it's not like I was hitting kids.
kind of born in. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I wasn't
just
hitting-
my friends.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bully the weaker.
No, I was. I had a couple of the Uyghurs, dude. In my I had a
The
couple of
Uyghurs.
I had a couple of the Uyghurs.
Who'd you get?
It wasn't even. I was never malicious. There was people that like. It was just the reactions were so funny, and it was just you couldn't stop like doing it.
Of course.
That was the kid who punched me in the face before biology. I was just giving him soft touches. You know when you go to give someone a titty twister, but you just soft touch their tits, and they're like, I hit him with a soft touch, and he did like full like $80 an hour taekwondo on me. He used nerd karate on me, and he just struck me in the face twice, and I was
He did a combo on you?
he did a combo, dude. Literally low knee punch. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I realized, like, oh, shit, I think this kid's actually upset. So then I kind of started like, all right, dude, I'm going to help you out. But I ended up just getting him in a fight with another kid.
Oh, all right, good. I remember this. Good. That's the sweetest revenge.
That's
the sweetest revenge.
No, that wasn't my. It was my
You're
mistake.
crying.
I have fucking
Like
peppermint.
eye drops.
Peppermint in my eye, dude.
Teardrops are falling from your face, dude.
That's how remorseful I am. But yeah, the
Single tear.
I was
like that
actually
Native
trying to
American.
help him. I was actually trying to help him. I'm like, look, you gotta fuck this kid up. Who was actually fucking with him.
Yeah.
And he got in a fight and lost. And
Then he
was
get his
like,
ass kicked.
yes, fucking ass handed to him, dude. And I was like, oh shit, dude, you got it. But then someone started calling him and leaving threatening voicemails, and the principal called me down and was like, I'm gonna expel you. We know it's you. We have you on camera at the payphone. It was just like I knew who did it, and I was like,
You didn't rat him out, dude.
nah.
Couldn't
It was a
rat him
kid he
out.
fought on the bus, but yeah,
He was calling him.
he told me, and I was just like,
He's leaving him voicemails?
He was calling. He was this kid who ended up fighting because I actually then bullied that kid and was like, "Oh, that dude won. You fucking lost your pussy."
Sick move.
So I had psyop that. Really trying to help this kid. I just made his life just worse and worse. Because then I psyop that kid and be like, "Yo, you lost," and told everyone like, "Yo, you're fucking ass kicked by like a pretty like hard level nerd."
Here's what you are, dude. You're an energy vampire. I just figured this out. I am too, dude. There's a show. You ever see the movie What We Do in the Shadows? Dude, there's a show. It's on FX. It's on Hulu now. It fucking rules. It's hilarious. It's so funny. But there's a dude who's an energy. He's an energy vampire. So the rest of them are like classic vampires. And there's one guy that just looks like a dork from an office. And the way he gets his power is he drains you. So like he'll come in and be like, "Dilly dilly, how was your weekend?" And people are just like, "Oh." And then it'll cut back to him and he's like, he's just. But the best part is he'll just start a fight and then sit in the room next door and just be like, "Yes,"
like,
all the negative energy. And I was like, "Damn, dude, I'm definitely just an energy vampire." Like just start a fight and leave, and sit there and hear screams and be like, "Yes."
Well, it was so funny because back then too, I just wasn't like I would start a fight and just ruthlessly crush people, then be like, "That was awesome." Like that was so funny. They freaked out. And in my head, there was not a shred of being like, "Is this okay?" It was just kind of like, "This is great." I can't believe I got those guys to fight, dude. But then he started calling this person's house and being like, "Where's your son?"
So he was basically on the CB, like that one dude. He's not like, "I'm gonna fucking cut your head off."
Yo, he was calling and they'd be like, "This is blah blah blah's parents," and he'd be like, "Fuck you, you fucking pussies! I'm gonna kill you." He was saying like, he was talking shit to like this kid's dad, like ruthlessly from a payphone.
Oh my god, this kid's awesome.
From the school.
Is he all right? How's he turned out?
He's a rough one, dude.
He has to be rough.
That was the kid who came up to me at the stop hop and told me he was on ecstasy, and I punched him in the stomach.
Why'd you punch him?
Because in my head, because I heard like you feel everything, and I'm like, "Yo, is it like crazy?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "Bam!" and just punched him in the stomach, and he was just like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Ruined his eye.
Dude, I was thinking about what a dickhead I was. I was doing the dishes, and I was like, I had like a vivid memory of reading. I remember reading the science book and seeing Homo sapiens when I was little, and being like, "Oh my god, she's gonna say homo in school tomorrow," and just like waking up, you're like, and, like eating my breakfast and being like, "Fuck science classes, third period." I remember waiting for like 24 hours and then hearing her say Homo sapiens and being like.
And no, did anyone go with you?
My cousin was definitely down.
cousin.
I called on the way in the bus. I'm like, "Yo,
Dude.
the teacher's going to say homo today." And he was like, "Get the fuck out." I'm like, "Dude, I read the
Just
science.
watch.
They say it." Dude, I'm just sitting there like. I was doing dude, I like vividly remember that being like stoked.
It's
game
day.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is what we play for.
Teachers gonna say homo.
Yeah, this is game day. All that work. Now let's have fun today.
I was doing the dishes at 34, and I was like, that was hilarious. that was so funny.
Dude, I think in like third or fourth, actually fifth grade, we had somebody come in to give us like a sex ed class type thing. Fuck. And I remember writing a question, so he would have to say gay. I wrote a question. I said, can boys like other boys? And he was like, now. He walked over to me and was like, did you write that? Because he knew it was me. And I was like, yes. And he was like, I had to stay in character, dude. I had to be like, yes, I wrote it. And he was like, do you really want to know that answer? And I was like, yes. And he was like, those are called homosexuals. I had to like stay in character like, oh, how about that? That's something you don't learn every day. Which is so funny because that dude obviously knew I was being an asshole. He just had to watch a fifth grader pretend to be like, yes. Yes. Yeah, that was the one, dude. Yes. Yes. Do you really want to know this answer? Yes.
I think I'm OD'd on peppermint, dude. So fucking funny.
Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy we both have that origin story. I'm like trying to make someone say gay. And being like, got him.
That was my whole agenda for the day. I was like, teacher's going to say gay. I'm going to look around, make eye contact with as many people as I can.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Man.
No, what's funnier than school, dude? School.
Grade school is so
Oh, my God.
funny.
My one friend, Dusty, used to pass gas, and he would say that. He'd be like, who do you want me to pass this to? And then he would get up and fart on their desk. It would be so loud, dude. So loud. Fuck.
Oh, it's so funny. It's just so funny
man.
because as a teacher, you like clearly know whatever.
You see
like,
exactly. Yeah, he walked straight to me and was like, did you write that question?
You also know, too, there's just like stuff going on in their house just isn't good.
Oh,
You're like sitting there and the guy comes in, he's like, say gay. And you're like, come on, man. What the fuck? What events have transpired to charge you up enough to get in here to try to like completely revel in the fact that I'm saying homo sapiens?
Oh, man. My sister was talking about your bus stop. She was laughing about it, dude. The day that homosexual was coming, the bus stop must have been rowdy.
Dude,
you and your shitty hill
well,
people.
it's also like I read the book. I go to my brother. I'm like, dude, what this about? He's like, yeah, dude, Homo sapiens. You're a Homo sapien. It's like, I'm not fucking Homo sapien. He's like, you're a fucking Homo. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Dad, am I a Homo sapien? He's like, yeah. Fuck.
I don't think my dad would even know what that was. If I was like, am I a Homo sapien? He'd be like, hey,
No son of mine.
Come on.
You goddamn Homo
Go sit down. Don't be a smart ass.
You've been hanging out with your sisters too much. Playing with the dolls.
I don't know if my dad would have known what a Homo sapien. If I said Homo sapien, he'd have been like, cool it.
Cool it. Knock it off, dude. Look at that, cracking open a cold one, dude.
This is plain seltzer,
doing
dude.
coke and drinking. Matt's changed.
Please, dude.
To the audio listener.
Ooh, man.
Bro,
That
little off topic and significantly less funny, but
please, we got
I cried the other day watching a 30 for 30 on ESPN.
What was it?
Phil was in the kitchen. Luckily, he didn't see, but I think he heard a voice crack. Dude, there's a documentary. It's called 42-1. It was Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson.
Really?
You want to get your fucking juices flowing?
What happened?
Buster Douglas was like a could have been great heavyweight. That was like he would show up out of shape. He was kind of like a bum, but he was like he could have been great. Like he was a monster, and he fought Tyson in his prime. He was the guy who beat Tyson first.
Okay.
And he was 42-1 odds. That's why it was called that. But they were like, every announcer was like, this isn't going to go past the first round, all that shit. In training, Buster Douglas's mom died like 2 weeks before. And there was just cool-ass fucking moments in it where, like, he was talking to his mom. His mom called him before the fight and was like, don't do this. Like, he's going to fucking – that's Mike Tyson in his prime. Like, he's killing everybody. First-round knockouts every single time.
Don't fight
like, scary. And then Buster Douglas was on the phone with his mom, and he's like, Mom, you should fucking call him. I'm gonna beat his ass. And he was like, as soon as he said that to his mom was like, he sounds like his daddy now. He's a man. And she was like going around like, my son's about to beat Tyson's ass. Like everybody at work, all that. Then she died, and then he won. He just fucked him up. Well, he didn't fuck him up. He got tagged too. Mm-hmm. It was a great. I mean, it's an awesome fight. I
fighting
immediately
Tyson
watched
in
the
his prime
fight.
was terrifying.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, Tyson apparently, he didn't train as hard. He was like, it was supposed to be a tune-up fight. It was just a tune-up fight for.
He was Apollo.
Holyfield. Yeah. And then he got laid out. It's fucking sick. It was the first time anybody knocked him down.
Damn.
It was awesome. And then, in the ring after, they're like, how do you feel? And he's like, this is for my mom. And I was just like.
He Rockied, basically. Yeah, man. That's
just got hit hard with it. And Phil
you.
was like, what are you watching? I was like, it's called 42 to 1. It was one of those. Had to hide it.
That's the only thing.
He was like, Buster Douglas, he's a bitch. He's tough. That was it.
He was probably crying. He was probably like crying, eating bologna. He'd be like, what are you watching? He's a bitch.
Yeah. He's like, I'll tell you what, he's a bitch. He says that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, tough. Speaking of a bitch, Tybalt.
What happened?
Tybalt's a bitch, dude. My
Tybalt?
cat.
What's he doing?
He's an apex predator, dude.
Did he get
So I was
anything?
watching, no, but he went toe-to-toe with a fox. I was watching TV. It was like 12:30. Everyone's in bed. All of a sudden, I hear a scream from the backyard. This is 2 nights ago.
What?
Like screaming. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, that's definitely a fox. Like, I could tell it was a fox. And I was like, oh, shit, Tybalt's outside. So I got, like, nervous, grabbed a big flashlight, and I was like, I'm going to have to beat a fox to death. Like, I was I was shoeless, ran in the backyard. I was just like, I'm just going to have to beat a dog to death right now, which is a weird mind space to get in.
Yeah.
Like, it is a weird space to be walking out. Like I was adrenaline. I was like, here we go. But Tybalt was just, he was just staring him down, dude. Didn't care less.
The fox was
Couldn't care less. The fox was probably like 5 yards, 10 yards away, just like kind of moving back and forth, like screaming at him. And Tybalt was just sitting there like, what are you going to do, bro?
Fuck.
What are you going to do? So then I pick up Tybalt, and I'm like, like not running, but like walking fast, looking backwards. I don't want to get bit by a fox.
No, I'll nip your ankles, dude.
Yeah, it would suck. And then as soon as I put Tybalt down in the house, he just started eating. Didn't give a dude. I put him down. He walked straight to his food and started eating. I was like, dude, you are a monster.
Holy fuck.
He didn't care
That's
at
a fair
all.
fight, him versus a fox?
Yeah, he's big. He's got his claws. He's a mean little fucker.
That's a fair fight.
I've done it before. I've walked outside and he got fucked up before.
By what?
I don't know what it was. Probably a fox.
By a coyote.
Or a raccoon. Something big got him.
Raccoon will give him the business, dude.
Something fucked him up. Like fucked his legs up. And he shit himself. When they're running away, cats will shit themselves. So I picked him up. He was covered in blood and shit. Yeah. But this time, not a scratch on him, dude. He literally just sat in the grass, stared at a fox. Couldn't have been prouder of my guy.
He's got to be terrifying at night, too. He's jet black. So that fox probably just saw glowing eyes and was like, fuck, man.
That's the Prince of Cats, dude. It's a big night.
That's big, dude. So that was after 41 and 2?
42 and 1.
42 and 1?
There's a big couple of days. Phil had to do that once.
What?
Tybalt got in a fight in the front yard with another cat. So it was like, 5, 6 in the morning. You just hear 2 cats screaming. Phil ran down in his whitey tighties. It's like 6 a.m. So people are like walking out to get the newspaper and shit. Like school buses. Phil was out in just his whitey tighties and a fishing rod, swinging at the cats.
That was his weapon?
He grabbed a fishing rod from the closet that was right by the door and just started whipping cats. Yeah, man. It's a strong tradition in the Gillis family, too.
Cat whipping?
If your cat's in a fight, you got to jump in, dude.
Oh, my God.
I was ready to strangle a fox.
You have to, man. You got to.
That would have sucked.
We have a possum on the loose, and I mean, it like through a chain link fence. It stared down my dog.
I love possums.
They're fucking nasty.
No,
dude.
they're funny.
Ugh, they're disgusting.
They are. They're ugly, but I'm a fan.
They're hellish. I saw it skittering around the other day. I was walking home. Brittany called me like the possum's back in the backyard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you have like a garden or anything?
No, it's just. But there's like a ton of there's like a little alley that links a bunch of yards, so it kind of just scoots around. But I parked my car.
Dude.
I saw that poss running across the street, and I was just like, ugh.
You didn't like him?
Nasty little.
I'm a fan of him. Did I tell you what my roommate did to a possum?
What?
He murdered one.
Okay.
It was in his parents' garden.
Yeah.
But it turns out possums mostly help you.
What do they do?
They mostly eat like the rodents and shit and like
do they really?
bugs that would eat like tomatoes and shit.
Do they really?
Yeah. So the possum was helping this guy's garden. And my friend he captured it in a cage and wanted to kill it.
Yeah.
So he caught it in a trap, and the way he killed it was he put it in a rain barrel. He did your method, dude.
What's a rain barrel? Oh, he drowned it?
Yeah, he tried to drown it. So he dipped the cage in, and he has pictures of this.
He gave it the dunk tank.
He dunked this possum. He pulled it out after like 5 minutes, and the possum was hanging on still alive. So he went and got a railroad spike.
Through the cage?
Impaled this possum.
Through the cage?
Yes. And he was showing me this shit. I was like, dude, you're a serial killer. Like, I don't like this.
He's defending the garden, dude.
he's like in his 30s out back drowning a possum.
Yeah, dude. My brother
stabbing it.
My brother might get into getting like meat chickens.
Yeah.
He was talking about getting some meat chickens.
Oh, you're gonna have some battles, dude.
He already has a couple chickens, but he was saying like getting them and fucking snapping their necks and shit. And I was like, it's a nice stress reliever. Go outside. I go, I'll pick this one.
You fucking
shut the fuck up, fucking Christ.
Oh man,
I don't want to go to the fucking mall. And fucking
you just break it. You remember that Ginty joke?
What?
Ginty had a great chicken joke. He
Really?
was on a date with he was dating this Mexican chick, and she was telling him how they kill the chickens in Mexico is just swing them. So you grab them by the head and just fucking swing them around. And I don't know. His bit was like talking about eating Mexican chickens and it being like, oh, is this free range? He's like, oh, they're fucking everywhere. They're in the streets. And he's like, was it cruel free? He's like, I don't know. How do you feel about swinging? Shout out Ginty, dude. R.I.P. Where's he been?
I don't know. Shacked up somewhere.
Yeah.
He's an elite, isn't he?
Ginty?
He's an elite.
I don't know if he's an elite. He might be an elite.
I think he's an elite.
He might be.
I think he's probably shacked up.
Remember his hidden MAGA hat? He used to wear a black hat that was like embroidered MAGA in the side that you could like hardly see.
I never knew if he was fucking around. Or
he was serious.
That's
he went to the mall and got that made. Custom. Speaking of, dude.
What?
See where Trump Daddy's thinking about giving a speech.
Where?
Hollowed grounds, dude. Gettysburg.
He's going to Gettysburg?
I swear to God, he's trying to secure my vote.
I think he's going
like,
just for your vote.
He tweeted yesterday and was like, bring back college football. I was like, whew, this is my guy. That's the only policy I care about. And he was like, I'll probably give a speech down at Gettysburg. I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah, apparently there's he was like,
God damn it.
He's trying to make people pay like generic prices for the COVID thing.
Really?
Yeah, he apparently, that's what I've heard. The pharmaceutical companies are mad at him because he was like, when a vaccine comes out, people are just paying generic prices. And apparently, that's a weird thing for the left to have to be like, well, apparently some of the argumentation's been like, but we need Big Pharma to get us out of this. We can't turn our backs on them now. And it's like, okay. It's weird.
God, they have to. They have to disagree.
It's funny, man. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Crazy.
But apparently
Russia, either side can never be like, well, they got that right.
Well, Russia says they got the vaccine.
Russia has it.
They secured the bag.
Good for them.
He's like, Putin's like, I gave it to my daughter. She's fine.
Really?
So she got a couple fevers, broke them. She's like, we're available. The vaccine will be available immediately.
Damn, that's a good move. They're just going to sell us Robitussin.
Yeah.
They're going to sell us like $18 billion worth of fucking nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, how are you going to test it? Like, the vaccine's like, it's working. It's like, yeah, I guess. Cool. I can go back to stuff now. Dude, I was reading about China in the Atlantic. And, you know, I called Spud.
I can't believe you read that lib rag.
Spud was saying it's purely propaganda. The Atlantic used to.
The Atlantic?
He was saying it's purely
like some of it.
Professional class There's levels of propaganda, and there's professional class propaganda, which has to be like use kind of like big words, and you mess around with kind of like more ideas, and it's not as like blatant. But I'm reading the first two articles. The first two articles are like that, you know, just like the
it's
long.
Not like Fox News propaganda where it's like, does this bitch hate freedom? Coming up next, do Arabs hate baseball? We'll find out.
Probably. But yeah, it's like they'll, because I was reading it being like, dude, this sounds like the big thing right now in the Atlantic, and I guess in like in elite circles, is like America's done. Everybody
loves saying America's done.
This has brought America to its knees. And then like some lady will write an article that's like, and the grotesque mirror of racism that emanates off of Donald Trump. And then so there's two articles of like, you know, they're ripping that stuff. I'm reading it being like, all right. And then it gets into this article about China. And it was just like, you know, people are talking about the economy's down, this and that. And they're talking about China's, how they're working on their AI stuff. And they're saying how they developed it on the Uyghurs. Like they tested.
Every time.
They tested the Uyghur.
It's like homosapian.
The Uyghur.
Yeah.
Is that, how do you even say that?
I don't know.
I think it is the Uyghurs. And the, thank you, no.
Fucking
So
dope
they're saying.
The dopers in the back,
Jesus
dude.
Christ. It's like a shooting gallery, dude. So they're saying they tested this technology on the Uyghurs, and they're like,
really?
So they have them where
the Uyghurs
it's
like, damn, what the fuck is this shit?
So they like make them So they have like an app on their phone. They log, according to this article, they're saying like they log how much you're on. Say like Fox News was mandatory. So it's like state propaganda, and if you're not looking at enough of it, they'll call you and be like, "What's up?"
Do you think the Uyghurs talk like T.I.?
You think they
like, you need to get us the vaccination? Sorry, they're excited about that word.
I don't think they would take the vaccine.
The Uyghurs?
No, they're Muslim, bro. They're not taking that shit.
True.
So apparently they're round. These guys, according to the
Why do you think Muslims don't take vaccines?
they don't fuck with that. Like
Really?
a hardcore Muz, they're not taking a vaccine.
Why? They love science. They invented it, bro. Have some respect.
Not the Uyghurs,
They
bro.
invented math and science.
Not the Hugh Uyghurs, dude. The Hugh Uyghurs are definitely not fucking with vaccines, dude. I don't think they're gonna get. First of all, they're just gonna try to let the Uyghurs die. So apparently, so they have a program. Again, allegedly, because I don't live in China, I don't know, but it seems plausible that they have like fully detained these guys, and they're doing like these like they're trying to like re-educate them and make them like fully Chinese. But what they said is they'll give you they have big brothers and big sisters.
How do they make them fully Chinese?
I don't know. They go to Chinese school and you have to like fully learn how to be Chinese. I don't know.
What, do they have like driver's ed?
What do they have like crash
Where you can't parallel park? Come on now. Come on. That's fun.
That's fun.
That's just fun, dude.
That is good American fun.
Yeah.
We might as well get it in while we can because I'm reading this
True.
article and apparently they're swooping down on us. But dude, they'll have a big brother and a big sister. So like you'll go off to like Chinese school and then they'll be like, all right, big brother, the Han Chinese big brother who's like sitting at the dinner table and being like, what do you guys think of President Xi Jinping or whatever? And they're like, you have to be like, I think he's very good. So like
how do you feel about the party?
Literally, and you have to sit there and be
I
like,
love the party.
I love the party. And then you go to Chinese school and big brother, they're saying in this article, will sleep in bed. He'll like sleep in bed with your wife. It's just your big bro.
Damn.
Dude. You have your big bro. Will just stick
They're
around.
not prima nocta.
Yeah, dude. Or they'll just be, there's just a dude in your house all the time, making sure you're not fucking around.
Damn.
Just for the
cucking you.
But now what they're saying is they're developing all this AI technology where they're trying to get it down to, they're not there yet. It's actually kind of funny because like one of their...
They are in the future, dude. That's like the future of porn. Incest cuckoldry.
Big brother?
Yeah. Big
like
brother
the government
fucks your wife.
fucks your wife?
That's what we're talking about.
That'd be hot, actually.
Yeah.
Government
They
big
got
bro
it's
comes
like
in.
woman stuck in house because her door was welded shut. Big brother catches her with a net. She's stuck. China might be just working purely on the perfect porn.
Well, right now I think that'll probably follow after that. I think they're exporting like plug and play autocratic like panopticons where it's like you can see everyone's movement. You like sell all the phones, link them all in a network. And
Yeah, they're trying to play SimCity.
They're playing, but they're selling the ability to do that
Sims.
according to the article, to autocratic regimes from around the world. So you could have like North Korea can get hooked up by China, Venezuela might get hooked up by China, where they're like, here you go, here's how you completely monitor your entire civilian base. And then it'll be, this is my prediction, but I think they're going for is it'll be like North Korea, China, Venezuela, any country that like where a dictator can get this technology, and then it'll just be up to the West to be like, well, I guess we got to fight this like autocratic regime where like you can just demand all the data. The more data you have, the better your AI gets. So I think the West is going to be like, look, let's just give up everyone's data in the name of freedom, and it'll just be the same thing.
Yeah.
So I think I think it's almost unavoidable right now. Just at least the way they're reporting it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they're talking like facial recognition, looking to like, looking at what you read, looking at how you react to things. Well, and again, they said they're right. It's funny too, because they say all this stuff and they're like, yeah, but last year they had a thing where like, they're like, we can recognize everyone's face in 2 seconds. And then they're like, there was a thing where like an ad, some face on like a bus got a ticket for jaywalking.
I like that.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude. But you're reading all these articles and it's like,
It's definitely like a black nurse.
well, so the facial recognition. So
No, I mean if it's an ad on a bus.
well, what I'm telling you is the facial recognition. They're selling the shit to like sub-Saharan regimes, and the facial recognition for black faces is really bad. So like they're trying.
Damn, so for freedom, we might have to go all blackface to fight these.
We might have to Braveheart.
Wow.
We might have to Braveheart for freedom.
That's a nice twist. That's probably why they don't want us in blackface, dude. Government cracked down hard on blackface lately.
Exactly.
Because the deep state knows.
The deep state knows.
The only true way to beat them is just go full blackface.
Yeah, did you ever see that when like Facebook had trouble with it? They would tag. I think it was Chris Cotton, R.I.P. Every black person on Facebook is like, "Is this Chris Cotton?" I'm like, "No, Facebook is not. That's not him."
Now it's just Lemaire.
Every black person, every photo was like, "You're with Chris Cotton, right?" I'm like, "No, dude, it's not him." So yeah, the facial recognition's not good.
It's a Baku. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
He got lost in the great Pico scandal.
True.
He disappeared.
True, dude.
There was a guy who did open mics in Philly that like ripped off his roommates and then quit over like $1,000. Lemaire, you were one of them.
I was one of the roommates.
You
you're
were
one of the
part of the
aggrieved.
great.
I was one of the roommates. I was a part of the scandal.
How much did he rip you off for?
Probably about like $500.
Damn, that's big. That's big money in Titan House.
Yeah, that was big money. Yeah,
That was big. That could have gone to a lot of Dragon Ball Z cards, or whatever you dorks were up to.
How did that resolve, Lemaire? I mean, that was the beef. A guy was pretending to pay the electric bill, right?
Yeah, it didn't resolve. He just disappeared.
You think he fled the country? He was international.
No, he's here. He's in Philly. There have been sightings.
He didn't really disappear. All he did was quit his dream. That's all he did, dude. His dream was to do stand up, and then he was like, "This bill is $1,500. All right, it's over.
I'm out."
Ride's over.
Yeah, he could have. I feel like he could have came out and been like, "Yeah, man,
I fucked up. I'm sorry.
I'll work it off," and everyone would be like, "Yeah, whatever. Everyone fucks up money sometimes." It's also a sick move, dude, to get the electric bill, not pay it, as if like,
And then keep collecting from your roommates.
yeah. What was the vice, dude? There had to have been some sort of. Was it just like sheer laziness, or was there like betting involved? Like,
I don't know, because he would just like eat pancakes like every day.
so he was living it up in your guys' face.
Living
Dude,
it up.
yeah, he living it up, dude.
He was eating pancakes.
Bisquick.
No, like he would like I don't know. I think he was just devastatingly poor. I don't know what his vices were.
I don't know, man. He never really struck me as devastatingly poor. But probably is one of his many capers, dude. He's probably been in multiple cities doing stand up, $1,500 at a time.
He has a black guy ponytail now.
No.
Yeah.
He's
He
a
may have-
he's a security guard?
No. And he works in Old City. These are just, you know.
He may have leveled up entirely. He's like a Sasquatch, though. Every once in a while, there's like
Ew.
a sighting of him.
Fuck, he's had a fucking ponytail? Dude, he won.
He definitely won. He ripped
won.
his roommates off and grew a ponytail. It was just like, I'm done doing open mics.
Now it's corporate America.
Yeah, I guess.
How's he have a ponytail?
Like, it's just like, I don't know.
Oh, I
Is it
see.
like-
I understand
Does
now.
he like braid it up or is it fluffy?
I don't know. I think it's just fluffy.
Oh, fluffy.
You know what I'm talking about?
I got it.
You grease it up and pull it back, or is it like, I think it was Omarion or someone who just did like a fluffy little,
Yeah, exactly.
little honey bun.
It's funny that you got to like tiptoe around black hair. You got to be like, what's that? The fluffy. Is that all right? Is fluffy?
Chick-like.
Yeah, anytime you talk about black hair, it just instantly turns into fucking Price is Right or whatever. Fucking, what's that game?
Family Feud.
Family Feud, where you're like, nappy? Oh, fuck, I'm fired.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, my spent a lot. I actually know a lot about black hair. I'm not bragging. I'm not virtue signaling. I know a lot. I mean, just ask me a question. I could probably. I mean, it's not really for me to talk about, but
True.
if you had to. I could
Didn't you write about it in a book and somebody criticized
No,
it?
it wasn't even that. There was somebody on Facebook who was like, there was like this thing where writers were like started virtue signaling where they're like, I'll never write a black character in my book because that's not my story to tell.
Yeah.
I was just perusing Facebook and there was a comedian.
My stories are whites only.
Yeah, really.
All right, take it easy, man.
Well, yeah, then they'll be like, there's no black people in this book. And you're like, well, I'm not allowed to write them. I'm like, why? And you're like,
Because I don't get them.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that
We
was
think different.
The lady was like, how would a white man ever know what a black woman's hair was like if it was wet and in the ocean? It's like, well, maybe he was in the ocean with her. Maybe
he saw it.
Maybe he knows a black person. They're like, shut up, fuck you, McCusker, you're the fucking worst. Bleh. It's like, all right.
Damn.
That's a weird thing to be like, I'm not going to write about black people at all.
I would never.
In fact, I quit writing. All I can write about is white people and fuck them.
That's a lot of
I'm done.
That's just probably for bad writers. It's the same way bad comics are like, I'm an activist now, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
It's like, what?
Big time.
Yeah, that's the move.
Big time. I noticed a lot of the outrage I mean, I don't know when it was, but there was people who were like freaking out. Maybe the SNL thing. I don't know what it was, but you look at their profile and it's always like, oh no, by the way, check out my indie comic series about a black superhero, and it's like, or a kick-ass Muslim lady who runs for the White House, and it's like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's just fucking happening. It happens to me, I mean, it's tale as old as time, bro.
It is. It's unfortunate. It's weird too to see comics just fully like I just saw a political ad for the Democratic Party, the DNC there. Maybe it was the DNC. It was paid for by somebody. That was just a David Cross bit about how shitty Trump is. And that's like a political ad now. It's like, how as a comic are you just like, it'd be like, yeah, I basically do propaganda for one of the political parties.
Cash.
I don't know.
It's just cash.
It's odd.
Yeah, dude, they're after the cash. If they if someone was like, yo, here's the bag.
And David Cross used to rule.
He's
very funny.
As fuck,
he's very fucking funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also,
he still is. He must still be funny.
Yeah, and they're like, yo, we're going to pay you and use your base. We're like, yeah, go the fuck ahead.
Yeah, true. Shout out Ben Shapiro. You see Ben Shapiro
dude,
shouted me out?
What's that about?
He was like, I was watching Shane Gillis. It's like, God damn it, dude. Anyone else?
I heard it, and he was exactly right. Donald Trump would bury the other comedians. He would bury you because he's significantly funnier. Also, have you seen the WAP video?
Have you seen that fucking thing?
Yes, I saw it.
Look, I kind of, dude, I was with Shapiro was going a little too hard.
Points? Let me hear his points.
I think he was just going over the lyrics and being like, how the fuck is this empowering?
Yeah.
Now, he didn't do it that way. Of course, he did it in a very dorky way where he like wouldn't say pussy. He'd call it a P word. He'd be like, F this P word, N word. Get deep into it, N word. Like, it was like, damn, dude.
He just wanted to throw in some censored N words, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're going to read the lyrics.
Yeah. I watched that music video, and what do you think?
It's just a sad state of affairs, dude. It's just kind
It is a weird thing.
I mean,
to watch.
it's a 27-year-old lady who's excited she has a vagina. It's like, yeah, dude. Newsflash, they are all awesome.
Yeah.
They all rule.
Cardi B's only 27.
27, yeah. Nicki Minaj is 35.
She aged kind of hard. Cardi B looks
Bro, you're talking party lifestyle, dude.
true.
That's like
She's Mrs. Cool.
Oh, she's Mrs. Cool.
I was Mr. Cool. I was Mr. Cool last Thursday.
Were you really?
Oh, I was Mr. Cool. I was bopping
where were you
around,
at?
dude.
You're Mr. Cool.
Oh, the coolest I've been in a while.
being fucked up as being Mr. Cool is
It's so embarrassing. Waking up and being like, why would I fucking be that guy?
I was so fucking cool last night.
I was so chill last
Everyone's
night.
calling you like, dude, you were so fucking cool last
Remember when
night.
you did that? Whoa, you're 32. I'm like, yeah, I'm 32. I still black out, baby.
Yeah, man. Well, that's like... Yeah, imagine if you were blacking out every night, like a personal trainer woke you up and made you like fucking a yogurt parfait and all that, and you're like, shit, all right, and fucking started working out. They're like, look, we're gonna build your ass, and you're like, sure, fine,
Perfect. What do you have to do? Well, basically, you just have to scream "wet pussy" over and over again and shake your ass.
Yeah, that was like,
Man, but I will say this: you hit old eighth. If I was in 8th grade right now and that music video came on,
man. Dude, I was jerking off to Britney Spears videos, dude. I was working with a
that
school.
holds up.
I was working with a school. Luckily, I was of age. I was loud. But yeah, dude, that.
Yeah, everybody talks about like movies that hold up. Nobody talks about wankable music videos that hold up.
What else did you jerk to?
Obviously, Girls Gone Wild. When you hit that fucking, you hear that fucking those steel drums come on at about 2 a.m. I still get hard.
I'm talking just music videos.
Music videos that got me.
I'm talking Chris Isaac, Wicked Games. That was a jerk.
Trying to think of
these wicked games you play.
Did you guys watch BET Uncut or BET After Dark?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what was on BT After Dark?
Just music videos that were
Sexy,
provocative.
I used to jerk off to
Usually
the
like
video about
strippers.
D'Angelo getting
Oh, you know what got me? Hot in Her.
Oh,
Hot in Her music video got me.
That's a good jerk video.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's not bad.
There was one, Shakira could get me. She had She-Wolf, and I was a geezer for that. I was like,
these are pretty recent.
I was like a freshman or
These are
sophomore
pretty recent.
in high school, and I was still like, that music video got me. No, fucking the one I said when I was young. What was the first one? Hot in Her? I was in like 7th or 8th.
Yeah, Hot
I was
in
right
Her.
in my prime.
True. Hot in Her is a good jerk.
Yeah, we need to bring back throwback jerseys.
I'm trying to think. I think I jerked to like Jessica Simpson videos.
Fat guy apparel just plummeted in the last decade.
Kind of did.
There's nothing cool I can wear.
I think as a fat guy, you're supposed to just wear tight stuff right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think all fat guys wear
skinny
tight.
jeans. I look like a fucking loser.
Yeah, tight shirt.
It's crazy. Bring back like throwbacks and like
It's like if you look
Essentially, Jinkos.
it's like
Give me a throwback and some fucking Timbs.
yeah, Gordon Ramsay will wear like a tight V-neck and just be like, it's like what the fuck, dude.
Yeah, well, that's because men are supposed to be fat pussies now.
True, yeah.
So like, what's cool is like hipster fashion. So it's like, here's a sweater I barely fit into. It's got an owl on it.
True.
Also, I think socialism rocks.
Dude, did you ever see suburban hipsters?
Yeah.
Dude,
I actually give them credit. They fight the good fight.
really?
Like Lancaster, I'll go to Lancaster and see hipsters and be like,
That's like dead.
good for you guys. Like, you guys are up against it. They're the front line. They're up
True.
against like actual conservatives.
Yeah.
Like dudes will drive by in a truck and be like, like nice glasses. These New York hipsters they have no skin in the game.
True.
I don't respect them.
True, yeah. I always
Give
thought
me
it
a
was
good Lancaster
just
hipster.
lonely for like a suburban hipster.
Especially goth.
Anything you talk, yeah, it kind
It's
of is.
basically being a goth.
Anything you talk about, everyone's like, you're just surrounded by dudes in like tucked in Under Armour polos, being like, "Shut the fuck up, dude!
Just a bunch of me's in a
Go
room.
get some fucking pussy, dude." It's like ridiculous. I
Dude.
saw some guy like riding a bike, like almost like a bike messenger around my parents' house, and I was like, "Dude, are you lost?" Like,
Yeah.
go back to. I wanted to like catch him and put him back in the city. and be
Yeah,
like,
be like, go to Fishtown, bro.
yeah, dude, go back to like a highly
You don't have to
gentrified
live it.
neighborhood.
You're gonna get like hit with like paintballs from
yeah,
like
some
local
landscaper's
kids.
gonna call you a fag, dude.
Yeah, the fucking, I don't know. The being a hipster outside it reminds me of, truthfully, now that we're talking about it, I brought it up I think last week. It holds up as a very funny video of this dude wearing a Black Lives Matter banner in
getting
Arkansas, dude. Dude's pulling up in trucks and being like, "You're fucking white, man. Put that shit away," and then riding off. It's so funny. I mean, obviously a couple of them go too far, but
Yeah.
it's clear. I mean, they see a white dude wearing it,
Yeah.
so they're like, "Shut the fuck up." You know what I mean?
it's gotta piss 'em
It would
off.
be I'm sure it would be a little different if it was a black dude.
I'm sure.
It'd be. Don't get me wrong. You'd be getting hit with some.
Out of windows up.
You'd be getting hit with some hard heckles,
You think so?
undoubtedly,
In
but not as
Arkansas?
hard as a honky.
In Arkansas, in Willie
I
Clinton's
think it was
neighborhood,
like
bro?
I think it was like the home of the Klan. This town.
Oh, that's right.
It was
yeah.
like one of the main Klan.
He was like, "I'm gonna go wear this."
He wore a Black Lives Matter billboard out front of a Walmart in Arkansas. People were like, "Get the fuck out of here! What's wrong with you, man?"
Oh my god!
It's like, "Oh, you probably want to fuck Bill Gates too, don't you? You fucking homo. The vaccine's not real." Just drive off. They all hit him with as many conspiracies as they could, like right away. Like, it's fake. Although I have been watching the NBA, and it makes me laugh every time. Like the whole court is Black Lives Matter. Everything's Black Lives. Like people's jerseys are like, "We matter." They basically have XFL jerseys on. They're like, "He hate me. Y'all hate me." It's so funny.
What's up with baseball? Wasn't there a lot
There's
of
a white
fights?
white dude with ally. That's the best one. You see that
What,
fucking
they
bald
really
dude?
do that?
Yeah, they have, instead of names, it's like, say her name, ally. It's equality. Equality is the one that's going around. That's pretty funny because it's a white dude swatting. He's about to pin a black dude against the backboard. It just says equality.
They
on the
have
back
that
of
for
them.
real?
Yes. Every time I see it, I'll be watching it with Phil, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, have you seen that?" Like every time, like Black
Fire
Lives
'em
Matter,
up.
I'm like, "Hey Phil, have you heard about this Black Lives Matter thing?" Because it's every single. And then me and him got in a beef, dude, hard beef.
Why?
I haven't seen him spaz like this in a while. He came back from the men's club, had a couple drinks in him.
Called pops.
He's like, "We're watching golf. We're watching it." And I was like, "Hockey's on. It's playoff hockey. We're watching.
fired up.
We're
You're
watching.
fired
Come on,
up,
man."
bro.
Well, that was a battle the day before. The Flyers were on, and it was like day 3 of this golf tournament. There was still another day.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, golf is
Yeah, you can catch
4
the highlight-
hours
you
of
catch the
watching.
highlights.
I doubt we have too many golf fans that are listening to this. Dude, it is the worst sport I've ever watched. It is fucking dorks in khakis walking around like, "Oh, that was a great shot, Bryson."
Yeah.
Like the top 3 guys were like Dustin, Bryson, and Connor.
Yeah.
It's like, good Christ. But
Yeah, it's like I would go to a family party and it's on. I sit on the couch and I'm just like, I'll go sit in
yeah,
another room.
it's just a guaranteed nap. You're
so-
just watching
yeah.
you're watching accountants walk.
yeah.
That's the sport. It's a fucking old dude whispering, and then a bunch of accountants like, "That was a hell of an approach."
Yeah.
oh
it
my
fucking
God.
sucks, dude.
But what was really funny is Phil. So he had a he's got some gambling going on, and the one
On
guy,
golf?
dude, on everything. I told you he was betting on fucking Madden.
True.
What's that? The beginning of 50 Cent's album? Come on. But there was one guy who he couldn't have win, Morikawa. So that was fun to watch. Watch this fucking young boy, Colin, by
Fucking
the way,
him up.
just nailed
Colin
it.
Morikawa?
Colin Morikawa, baller. new star of the game. Hit
Really?
the best shot. Phil was like, "Come on, motherfucker, miss this!" And they were like, "Shot of a lifetime, best shot he's ever hit." And it was like hitting the eagle at the end.
gotta
It
be
was
so
great,
funny.
but this was a hard fight because Phil came in, had a couple of drinks, was like, "We're watching golf right now."
What were you watching? You were watching that?
I was watching, I believe, Blues versus. I forget who it was. Actually, I think it might have been Toronto versus Columbus. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Overtime hockey. Winner goes
Mm-hmm.
home. Phil comes in. He's like, put it on, and then he like scream. He was like screaming, like trying to fight me in front of my family. Everybody in there was
Yeah.
like, Phil, relax, and he was like, "Put the fuck it!" Like
He was
spazzing.
pissed. He needed to see what was going
Yeah,
on.
but he doesn't know. So they lost the remote that controls the TV. They have the cable remote. That's what they use. But they lost the remote. So I downloaded an app on my phone that's the remote. And so I just kept changing it from anywhere. I can go in my room and change it.
He had no idea.
I can hit like channel down and you just hear this, God fucking damn it. And then I just, I went to YouTube and typed in 10 hours of Trump saying bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, and put that on. And that literally resulted in him chasing me through the house. Because I couldn't get it back off. I couldn't get it off. I was like, I don't know how to change it. He was like, change it right now, motherfucker.
Bing,
And it was just Trump on full volume going bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong. And then my niece and nephew started going bing, bing, bong, like screaming. Everyone was screaming at him. Yeah, Phil had a rough one.
fuck.
Just and all that to just watch Morikawa just put a knife in the old man. Which was very fun. I just kept screaming. I was like, Morikawa.
Oh, that's so
Put
funny.
a fork in him. He's finished.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah, bing, bing, bong, 10 straight hours. And he
Fuck.
was just like, turn it off. Volume up, dude. He's got a sound bar. It was like shaking the house, dude.
Is it a smart TV?
Yeah.
Jesus
They
Christ.
lost the remote, and it's the only way I can get UFC, like when it's on ESPN Plus, is to switch apps.
Yeah.
So that was like, that was a fight. Me and Phil have basically just been fighting over the television
The whole time.
all of COVID.
Why couldn't you do the back and forth, like a little bit of commercials, a little back here?
He's
and
a fucker about it, dude. He is like, he can't watch commercials, so he has to change it nonstop. But golf doesn't have any. Golf, they'll just cut to a commercial while they're still playing. Like
Yeah.
it'll be a screen and screen.
Do they do that?
Yeah, it's a fucking dude. Golf sucks.
It is pretty
It's
boring.
20 hours of just dudes walking.
It sucks. I've been
And then
exposed to a little bit.
It's crazy.
Yeah, my uncles will put it on and watch, and it has to be. They have
And
to
it's
be
always, you
gambling.
get the same fucking answer from everybody. They're like, wait till you play it, then you'll really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Like, have you ever played? You can't play.
it's like,
Dude, you can't fucking. You've been playing for 30 years. You still suck. The game sucks.
it does
You,
suck.
you couldn't do it. That's the argument to watch something.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't do professional darts.
I'm not
dude.
jerking off to American Ninja Warrior. I could never
That's
do
a
that.
good. That's a good show.
Show does rule. I definitely.
I'd watch
that's
that over golf.
Crushes golf.
100%.
Yes.
But yeah, exactly. If someone would turn it off, I'd be like, "Oh, you got a good argument."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. Golf is easily the worst fucking sport to watch.
Yeah.
Easily.
Regular season
Worse
baseball.
than baseball. Worse than
Regular
baseball.
season baseball is rough, but yeah, golf's number one.
Golf is like the best it can get. Is the worst of baseball.
Tell you what, NBA in the bubble has kind of sucked, especially because the Sixers are horrible, dude.
Really?
How about your Sixers? You don't like your Sixers this year?
They're not doing too well now.
No.
They're not doing
What do you
too
think
well.
about them
But
this
they
year?
have the cool jerseys too.
They have cool. Yes,
Everyone
do.
has one.
everybody, almost everybody has.
What about
cool
like those
jerseys.
European dudes? Do they have any
No,
kind of
those
like
will just say like ally.
Brexit? Yeah, like
Yeah, true.
Brexit.
True. I was wondering when people were going to start making other points, which would be funny.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
someone, there has to be someone in the NBA who rocks like an American flag Trump jersey.
There was only one. I saw one dude that stood for the national anthem. That was
Really?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big story. Unfortunately, I saw someone be like, "And this guy stood. Check it out." And it's
Yeah. They're like, look at this amazing patriot.
Yeah, it's like, I don't fucking care.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
But whatever. It'll be. We'll see what the next thing is. You know what I mean? Pretty sure it'll all be President Xi Jinping or whatever. Xi Pajama, dude. It'll be President Xi Pajama.
Yeah, that's a good guy. Lemaire, what do you think of the bubble? What's going on out there? Put the phone down, you goddamn doper.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm not paying attention to basketball. I'm waiting for actual playoffs to start.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dude, so Brittany's
Great point, Lemaire.
Noah, write that one down for the time.
Yeah, write that. We've been trying to put clips out. That could be our best clip. Lemaire, what do you think about the NBA? I haven't really been watching it too much. Great, thank you. Back to the podcast.
So Bays,
I've been thinking about it like the draft is like a slave auction, the NBA draft. Like that's the thing
Yeah, that's
I've
a
been thinking
fair.
about.
That's a new take.
Is it?
No.
No. Oh, okay. I don't know. It just
People
looks
called
like
it-
it.
It does look like it. Yeah, it's a bunch of white dudes like literally measuring black dudes.
really?
Yeah. I mean, wingspans. They're like, he's got big hands. Like, yeah, it's not great. And
Could
then
you jump for me?
And then a bunch of agents. Their agents selling them, putting them on to be like, look, his hands are huge.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's NFL combine's worse. NFL
Really?
combine's way worse. Yeah. Now there's a lot more white guys, but there's still like thick, like jacked black dudes just
Yeah.
standing in a line like with their shirts off,
Just dragging
and just white
equipment.
dudes with clipboards like
It's like your Special Olympics.
grabbing
shirt.
his like flab and be like, well. He won't do.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's a wild world. I wish someone would rate my body and tell me where I stand.
Oh,
Just tell me where. Let me go to the combine.
you would
Just
look
tell me where I
like
stand,
you would
dude.
look like in your prime. You would look like Tom Brady's combine picture.
What's that? How's that look?
It reminds me of how you would look like if you were like in your prime for this thing. Yeah.
I'm in my athletic prime right now,
You think?
easily.
What have you done athletically?
I did yoga this morning. I ran 1.6 miles yesterday. Basically, I've never been able to run this far.
That's
in my
awesome,
life.
man.
1.6 miles is my world record. So
It's
pretty,
my world record.
pretty stoked on that. Pretty stoked on that. 15-minute 1.6.
True.
Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Surprised my phone's not ringing right now.
Who you think Usain Bolt's gonna call you and be like, "How are you doing it? Get down here."
I do like my back will start hurting about immediately when I start to run.
Yeah.
So then
you just gotta ride through it.
I do like slow old guy jogging where like I've seen people do it. I'm like, dude, just walk.
How
Just,
long is this mile and a half taking you?
About I think 15 minutes.
That's pretty good.
That's all right.
That's that's not bad.
That's not bad. About 8 minutes.
That's pretty bad.
It's about yeah, it's not.
That's not great.
It's about 9 minutes.
I did the
9
math
minutes.
wrong. I was like, that's 2 8-minute miles.
That's
I
9
didn't
minute
realize it
miles.
was a half.
It's 9. It's about 9.5, 9:55, 9 minutes 55 seconds.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not
I'm
bad.
sub 10.
Oh,
I'm sub 10 minute
bro,
mile, bro.
sub 10. You're fast as lightning.
that's
That's
combo.
grease lightning. that's grease lightning, dude.
Sub 10, dude. Come on, 90-degree heat. I'm running at like a 200-meter elevation. Come on, dude. I think it's like 57 feet elevation, but still, dude. Come on.
Where?
That's the
Philly?
elevation. They track the elevation.
Philly's
yeah.
like sea level.
No, there's a lot of hills, dude. Trust me. I'll take you out on the track. I'll take you out on the mile and a half.
Philly's a port city.
Dude, not where I'm at. It's like Greece where I'm at. It's just
Yeah,
fucking
you're up on
hills.
the-
I'm
yeah,
like
the
San
Parthenon,
Fran.
dude.
Might as well be. Oh, dude. So right now, Bay's planning the wedding, and I've been watching for
Oh, God.
2.5 days now. I've been watching her, and she'll try to rope me into these discussions. And it's like I'm not even being a dick. I'm like, dude, like I have nothing to offer, but they're like coordinating the dresses and like some are this color and like and they're all into it. They're all like, oh, I'm doing this.
Oh, fuck.
They're planning a color experience, basically.
I'm not wearing a colored
A year
suit.
from now.
I'm not wearing a colored
You don't have
suit.
to wear whatever you.
I'm wearing a fucking say her name.
You have to. I'm having all my groomsmen do fucking
Have
political.
different-
Yeah, being like justice. But dude, they're like.
Mine'll just be like segregation. We need to split this church up. Sorry.
will be- the
I
church-
apologize. I apologize.
You're on fire.
Shouldn't
right
be
now,
on the
dude.
air
You're
right
on
now.
fucking fire right now.
It will be. It'll be pretty segregated if you sit.
Families,
probably
for
go-
sure. Yeah, it'll definitely.
So that'll be fun.
No, it'll definitely.
That'll be a fun
pretty-
moment
it'll
for
be
me.
Pretty split up.
You're gonna have to invite like Lemaire to
True.
get on the group side.
Just like the yin and yang, just have
Yeah.
that little. I got you.
It's a dot.
But yeah, they're planning like a color experience.
Which would be funny, like if you invite like Sydney or like Lemaire, like when they walk in, whoever is at the door is gonna be like, no, you're on that side.
for sure.
Just be like, what?
For sure. I don't know how. Yeah, I have no idea how they're even going to do that. It probably will be something like that.
Yeah,
It's all in one spot.
you're gonna have to get her side of the family to seat people because that's tricky for honkies. If they
What?
get the wrong side,
Figure it out.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it'll just be like pick wherever you want. Doesn't matter.
true,
Cool. Wherever.
true. I
wherever you
apologize.
want.
I apologize.
No, I'm saying
Shouldn't
I
be on
think
the air
that's
right
the
now.
only way you can handle that. Rather than being sir, like start like blocking a black dude. You're like, hey, whoa, hey, get out of here. Come on. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Come on, get out of here.
Look, there's certain jokes I shouldn't make. But instead of like segregating like left or right, you should segregate like front and back.
You think we're gonna do that, dude? Wow.
Should
Let
be
me
like
how you feel about that?
groom's family up front. I apologize, dude. Don't you dare just crush your seltzer. 'Cause I apologize for the racist remark I made. That was
You
stupid.
love it, dude.
Love what?
You love that kind of stuff.
That stuff's crap, dude.
It's the epitome of ignorance.
It's
dude.
crap, dude. I don't even think it's funny.
But no, we'll never do that.
You'd never.
I
Of course
stand.
not.
I stand with everybody.
All right, so
Dude,
you
my
think
Deviated was
you
closing
think about
up.
getting like multicolored? Like you guys are going like
No, they're doing it. That's I
going
told
Fanta.
her. I told her I was like, whatever you guys do. It's we're going classic tux. But they're like, it's a year from now, and they're like, well, if you have that orange, I'll have this teal, and we'll do that. And it's just like, it's just weird, man. It's just like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's
It's like it's crazy to me.
wild that women have.
That's what I'm saying. To
Was it
be-
always like this? I don't think it was. Like
For
when
the weddings?
when our parents got married and shit, it
No, dude,
It couldn't have been, right?
No, you couldn't do it.
was like $40, and then you go to like the Knights of Columbus like parade
You
ground.
took a picture like in your dad's living room. On,
Yeah.
like it's stained carpet. And you're just like, and then everyone there would just go stand and you
Yeah.
drink Budweisers and everyone would smoke cigarettes the entire time. But yeah, now it's like it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And this, she didn't get sucked up into too much of that. But
You
it's
better
just
have
like,
a coordinated dance.
Nah, I told her.
Please.
I already shut that. I already said no to that.
Please let me see you do that, dude.
Said no to that. I don't want to do that.
I'm not doing. If they do the groomsmen intros, I'm not doing.
Not even a little. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do for any of that stuff.
That's tough. That
I'm
sucks.
gonna have to. Brittany's a dancer, dude. So I'm gonna have to definitely. I'll
You're
have my
a dancer.
dancing.
You're a dancer.
Obviously,
you're
dude.
a dancer.
I'll have my dancing shoes
Especially
on.
old Billy will have a couple cocktails
I'll
in
have a
him.
couple
He'll be
Michelob
cutting a
Ultras,
rug.
dude. Yeah,
Spud
it'll be-
man. We're gonna look like the Peanuts. Everyone just- yeah, it's gonna be good, dude.
It'll be fun. But that was blowing my mind. Like, dude, just pick a fucking color. It's like this whole
Yeah.
thing. Like these three people and this color will signify this, and it was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then it'll just be like, what do you think? Should I do this or that? And it's like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea. I don't care. And it's just like, yeah, this is for both of us. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, trust me, I don't care.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
that's been fun.
I already regret the separating the church.
You're going for it.
I
dude.
apologize.
You're
Push
going for it.
boundaries on that. If
You did push boundaries.
if Bay is listening, I pushed boundaries on
never-
that, and
she
I
never-
apologize.
she
I
never
would never
listens.
make a joke like that again.
She never listens. Her and my mom, good women, dude. They don't listen
Good
to this.
Bays. I have to fight my family not to listen to this.
You just got to tell them straight up.
I'll
Well,
be like, it fucks me up knowing if I know you're listening. I'm
true.
I can't talk about jizz with my mom listening.
Yeah, I don't. I think if my mom heard me talk about jizz, she would
Turn it off.
shut it off.
Say
She would
that's
shut
crap.
it off.
That's
and
crap.
never. Yeah, she would never turn it back on.
It's getting toasty in here, isn't it?
It's
It's awfully hot.
It's getting hot as fuck.
Where are we at?
Hour 7.
All right, let's
break it up.
Yeah, let's end this episode and go to Patreon in a
You
minute.
got anything for the?
the
people?
Yeah, I actually have a bunch of dates coming up. Back on the road, dude.
Are you really?
I'm headed out west. I got this weekend, the 14th and 15th of August. I'll be at Providence, the Comedy Connection. 21st, 22nd, will be at Magooby's Joke House with Matt McCusker and
Big.
Lemaire.
It's gonna be big.
And then a live podcast Saturday night. 4th and 5th of September, I'll be at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then the weekend of the 11th and 12th of September, I'll be at the House of Comedy in Phoenix. Jesus Christ. And the 18th and 19th, I'll be in Minnesota.
Damn, dude, they're smacking your horse in
Utah,
the butt,
Arizona, Minnesota, back to back to back. That's a tough stretch. What really sucks is if you like bomb.
dude. Out in Utah.
You just fly around bombing. I mean, that's why people quit. They're like, I'm sick of the road.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, yeah, no shit. You got to fly to different places and just get your fucking ass kicked. And just be like, I got to come up with something. And then once you get into like desperation mode about comedy, it gets real awkward.
Oh,
You're like,
dude.
come on, man. Isn't that funny, guys?
Come on,
Like,
guys.
Get off the stage, asshole.
That's when,
Like, oh,
that's
fuck.
when you just go full like give it up for the troops.
Break it out for weed. Who here's fucking
smoking.
who's smoking the weed?
I might smoke the most. Yeah.
I love weed. Who here loves the troops?
You guys having a drink?
I wonder if it's still troops. I wonder if you can still give it up for troops. I bet now it's give it up for Black Lives Matter. That's like a guaranteed fucking.
Depends the room, man. Oh,
Any just about any room you can be like, hey, we got a lot going on right now. Let's give it up for like.
I think it's probably just like a mic to the chest, being like, "Shit's crazy right now." You can stay vague.
Yeah, true.
Stay vague.
You gotta stay neutral.
Depends what room you're in, man. You can get a room.
True. It'd be funny to fly around the country and be like, "You believe this horse shit?" And then the next night, be like, "Brothers and sisters on the front lines." You get it wrong one time, like a rock star, where they're like, "Hello, Cleveland," and they're like, "You're in Detroit."
Like, oh, fuck.
You show up to like Hattiesburg or some bullshit in Mississippi, and you're like, "Am I right? Come on, Black Lives Matter."
Yeah, you got to get it right.
Damn it, I'm in the wrong city.
You got to screen it out pretty well. That's why I think you should stay vague. Just be like, it's crazy.
Crazy time we're living in.
I'm not saying this is a bad president, but I think he has stuff to work on. Like, nah, he sucks. He sucks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, dude, that's I mean, then again, if you were to bomb, you might as well just ride out the bomb until people stop calling you, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll do something else.
Yeah, just keep bombing,
yeah.
or just rip someone's Pico bill off.
True.
And then head off into the sunset.
Just grow a ponytail. Just always have a ponytail ready, dude.
I am a couple bombs away from a sick ponytail, and just being like, I'm done.
Well, right now too, it's like this, I'm curious to see what it's like to operate with like They take the masks off,
Take the masks off.
but then it's like 25% capacity.
No, it'll be like half at least.
Okay, so
It's good. It's fine.
They fill it up.
Cleveland fucking ruled.
It's gotta be.
That was the best one I've
People
done.
gotta be excited too.
People are excited, and we have fans now, which is fucking crazy.
Dogs will be out there.
The dogs are out, dude.
Magoobs is gonna be lit.
Magoobies is
Live
gonna be
cast
wild.
is gonna be pretty fucking.
I think
fun.
Providence is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think Providence is gonna be good.
Probably
Anyway, Salt Lake is a question. I don't know how our ratings are in the
I get people hitting
Salt
there's
Lake
people
market.
hitting us up from Utah, dude.
Really?
A couple people when they come out to Salt Lake.
I'll be out there.
They'll be out there.
Filling in for Joey Diaz.
What's he doing? Is he
I don't know.
laying low?
I think he's moving out of the city. I think they're all.
He's
He's part of the Exodus.
Is he?
Yeah, the
Diaz.
LA yeah.
Is Callan leaving? Probably. He got fucking smacked with it too.
Bro,
Callan got smacked.
don't get me started.
What?
Dude, LA Times ran an article of accusations on the front page against him.
Really?
It's a weird thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look.
Save it for the page.
Save it for the page.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Switch over to the Patreon.
Bye.